All right. You are once again welcome to Agenda Boys podcast. And there's an issue going on concerning Ghana's 2026 World Cup, right? And I want us to talk about that. I would love people to actually share their thoughts on this, right? It's about our former captain, Dede Ayew. And there's a debate going on whether he should be selected as part of the players who are to represent Ghana in the 2026 World Cup. And this is something I really want everyone to share their thoughts, right? Because currently, Dede Ayew is giving an extraordinary performance. He's currently at NAC Breda, that's NAC Breda FC, and he's doing so well. He scored in his debut game, and so he's in form. And he can really add something to the Blasters, Ghana national team, right? So I think, in my view, right, I believe Andre should be considered as part of the players to represent the national team because with the exception of Andre's performance, right, he adds more things to the team. I feel we have been lacking for recent times. In these recent times, we have been lacking that leadership, that motivation. So whenever Andre is part of the Blasters squad, right, he has this motivation factor, how he encourages the players and, you know, so I think Andre should actually be called. That's my view, right? If you have a different view, I would love for you to write that in the comment section and then tell me why. Because it has to come with a reason. Like how I'm explaining mine. For me, Andre Dede Ayew, right, would be able to bring that leadership into the team. Sort of bring the togetherness, like everything, everything, because Andre is more than just a captain. And another reason why I would love for our GFA to call Andre Dede Ayew is for the fact that there was no proper, should I say, send off, for Andre Dede Ayew as the captain of Black Stars. Yeah, they didn't really give some, I don't know, if even if it's a small, sort of a goodbye, for him serving as the captain of the national team. I think he deserves a proper send off, not just by one coach coming and deciding not to call him again. No. We should get past that. So at least if this is his last, World Cup or last national team tournament, I think that would really uh, serve him right, because I feel he has done a lot for Ghana. So this is my view, and I believe Andre Dede Ayew should be called to the national team for the 2026 World Cup, which is coming on live in June. Right? And then comment your predictions under the comment section, right? Because there will be more blogs on the 2026 World Cup. Everyone is expecting Ghana to put up a very solid performance because now we have the numbers, we have the players, we have the names, right? So we are expecting Ghana to at least do past what Asamoah Gyan and his people did, right? Because they took us to the quarterfinals. We were almost at the semifinals. So at least this team should be able to give us that feeling again, get past the quarterfinal stage. That is what we are expecting. We have to bring some medal home. It's high time. Africa, Morocco is doing it, but Ghana, we need Ghana to also be there. So this is my thoughts, and if you have any other thoughts, I would love for you to share it, and then you write everything in the comment section, right? Whether Andre Dede Ayew should be called up to the national team for the 2026 World Cup. And I stand with the view that he showed. So drop your comments and then let's take it from there. All right, thank you.